Inaugural World Rally Raid champion Nasser Al-Attiyah picked up another medal and points for yesterday's stage win, a win that takes him closer to an all-time record of Dakar stage wins.
Today is like yesterday. It's really very tough, you know, for the body, for the car. Was a great day for us, you know, and this is our target now, and just to make it like a record, will be fantastic.
Yesterday put a huge hole in Audi's hopes of being the first electric powertrain prototype to win the Dakar in their second year. Peter Hansel and Sainz both crashing out, the former out for good. The latter faced a long delay, over 28 hours of penalties and a late return to the bivouac. Maximum effort from the German squad to get the RSQ e-tron back out on the stages, even if it's now impossible for the Spanish legend to win. A similar late return for the Toyota of Yazid Al-Raji, 5 hours lost in the sands of time, a lot of overtime for the Overdrive team overnight. And so to today, the route for Stage 7 has been amended because of the freak flooding in the north of the kingdom. What would have been the longest special of Dakar 2023 has been shortened by 140k, but Saturday's stage still promises to be no picnic for the crews. Who will get the pot of gold at the end of today's rainbow? Now, in the absence of the bikes, it's up to the cars to open the road, specifically Nasser Al-Attiyah, the rally leader. He has a blank canvas of unspoilt sand and gravel ahead of him, no tracks to follow. Relying more than ever on the navigational expertise of co-driver Mathieu Baumel. Now, he may have started 3 minutes after the Qatari, but that is Sebastian Loeb, surfing the unspoilt sand. And he has just overtaken Nasser, which gives him the dubious honour of opening the road. It looks like a stage where the ProDrive Hunter could really stretch its biofueled legs. At its best, it's a very quick car. And with over a week of Dakar to go, he may be nearly 2 hours behind in 6th place overall, but Loeb knows it ain't over till it's over. Speed isn't everything, however, if you don't know where you're going. Navigation clearly an issue today, with no tracks to follow. Incredible shots of some of our front runners lost in the wide open space. Nobody really wants to take responsibility for being the tour guide. Gerlan Shisharet has joined the party, and now we have an impromptu rallycross race in the middle of the desert. All of them thinking, bring back the bikes. The hunter becomes the hunted. 2 Toyotas and 2 Hunters. Sebastian Loeb flat out on a different line. But in the end, it's Nasser Al-Attiyah who brings the squadron to the ASS. But the rally leader has lost nearly 20 minutes, finishing outside the top 10 for the second time this week.
Get it? You're crazy. The last part was really tricky navigation, and suddenly we are like 3-4 cars together, and really it was a big race.
This is Han Wei, China's most successful Dakar driver ever, and he's looking strong again in 2023 after 2 difficult years. Working with French manufacturer in the 2-wheel drive SMG buggy as always, and navigated by Li Ma, their target is another top 10 finish. Only 16th quickest today, but the Chinese crew are 9th overall, which would represent their best ever position. Eric von Lohen was already carrying some back pain since crashes earlier in the week. And now this big off for the Blue Butcher Toyota Hilux is the final straw. The Dutch veteran was airlifted to hospital, but cleared shortly after. I guess he can stay in the bivouac to support his wife Anya, who's competing in T3. So, all of Audi's hopes of a result rest on this Swedish pairing. car 211, Matthias Ekstrom and Emil Bergqvist. Last year, the two-time DTM champion was the highest placed of the three RSQ e-trons on his Dakar debut. Can he repeat that and be better than his 9th overall? No. His motto is go hard or go home, and this is not Matthias walking home. He's tidying up bodywork, which can mean only one thing. They're stopped in the stage. The back end of the Audi is collapsed. That's more than just a puncture.
I was starting from the restart in the dust from Sala. I couldn't see, and then suddenly I just hit a stone in the middle of here. It was probably one stone and I hit it.
And then the car?
A puncture, rim wouldn't be so bad, but the wishbone is broken, so we have to wait for the truck.
But on the scene faster than the truck, Matthias's veteran teammate Carlos Sainz. Out of contention for the win, El Matador offers assistance and, where necessary, spare parts off his Audi. Teamwork makes the dream work. As we have become accustomed to, Genial de Villiers and co-driver Dennis Murphy have been stealthily going about their business. Having won the Dakar in 2009, he is an archetype in consistency. 19 consecutive finishes and counting. The South African, 4th quickest on the stage and 4th overall. In 2020, Vaidotas Zala was the first Lithuanian to win a stage of the Dakar. Today, he gets his first top 3 stage time this year. Driving the ProDrive Hunter to what he considered is his best stage of the rally so far, Zala encountered no other cars and no problems. Paolo Fiozza did an expert navigational job, 2nd quickest today, but after the puncture nightmare of day 2, nearly 70 hours back. And this is Yazid Al-Raji. The Saudi driver had the ignominy of starting way back in the field today among the T3s and the T4s and the trucks. He was clearly a man on a mission though, out to exact revenge on the world after his problems yesterday that dropped him over 5 hours and off the provisional podium. Flat out, carving his way through his competitors and with pinpoint navigation from Dirk von Zitzewitz. An amazing drive from the home hero. And deploying the maximum from his 4-wheel drive Toyota, Al-Raji wins the stage, his 3rd career Dakar stage win and 1st this year.
We push, we start far away and not easy to overtake the car, but we push sometime right, left. But finally I think we do a very great job today, more than enough.
A Saudi wins the stage in Saudi Arabia. Lithuanian Zala in 2nd, Al-Attiyah outside the top 10. But the Qatari still has a comfortable lead of just over an hour. And check out rookie Lucas Moraes on the provisional podium in 3rd. Valuable day points for Al-Raji in the WRC2 standings, but Al-Attiyah, the defending champion, still on top. 4 wheels bad, 3 wheels good for the Coronel twins, displaying that never give up attitude. Get to the finish by any means necessary.